Hi, Taurus. It's Aqua Goddess, and I hope that everyone is doing amazing. Let's go ahead and tap in and get messages. Keep in mind that this reading will be for past, present, future, and the messages may or may not resonate with you. Also, the roles can be reversed, so please put yourself where you may fit. If you want to book a personal reading with me, if you'd like to donate to the channel, purchase any products or services, all of that information will be in our description box below. Please show love, like, share, subscribe, and let's go ahead and tap right in. Spirit, what do we have for the sign of Taurus? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. What do we have for Taurus? Some of you guys have a fire sign or a water sign that you feel like is being pretty petty right now. Okay. Um, mm. Somebody is tired of another person's shit. It's like, when are you going to be ready for love? When are you going to stop playing games? When are you going to be emotionally available? Somebody feels like they manifested like a true love, but the true love is not cooperating. Or it's giving this energy of waiting. Like somebody's waiting for another person to get their shit together and they're frustrated. Somebody is stressed the fuck out just waiting on another person. Okay, what does this have to do with Taurus? Unfinished business. Yeah, it's a situation where something's not over, or someone feels like something's not over. But the other person is so frustrated, they're just ready to literally throw the towel in. Um, Somebody's pulling their hair out. Somebody is definitely pulling their hair out about a situation. They're ready to just throw the towel in. The other person is needing more time. Hmm. But it's like, okay, well, why are you emotionally unavailable? Yeah, somebody just feels like the other person's just playing games. Hmm. Told you. You got catfish here. Um, like somebody is just not even believing that someone is real. So let's clarify this energy. What the hell? Somebody's intuitive psychic. Some of y'all, you got water placements here in your chart. This could be you. Ace of Swords. Um, Eight of Wands. Somebody is about to communicate something that's going to have somebody in their head and honestly just ready to move forward with a new beginning. So there's going to be a conversation that is kind of like, it's really a breakthrough moment. It's like somebody's like, no matter if you're my true love or not, I'm just gonna move forward because you're playing games. Um, you're catfishing. Somebody could have thought that there was going to be a new beginning, but they're pretty much in a position where they have to move forward. It's like somebody may have thought that there was going to be a new beginning and a connection, but somebody is playing. Hmm. What's up, prophetically gifted? What's up, gang? Tell me about this worth the wait energy here for Taurus. There's an ego death because I feel like somebody's going to move forward and truly manifest somebody who is ready for the same thing that they're ready for. And I also feel like there's an energy where it's like, well, you're my true love. You can't move forward. There's an ego death. Some of y'all are born between 5'8" and 5'13", or specific messages. Uh, Between April 25th and May 3rd, or May 13th for some of y'all. But yeah, there's an ego death. Because honestly, somebody's starting to see shit from a different perspective. It's like, yeah, you are my true love. However, I do want a solid foundation. I want a commitment. I want somebody who's going to make certain sacrifices. And you're not doing that. So it's like, am I really your true love? Because the shit that you're saying and the shit that you're doing is not matching up. Somebody feels very defeated about like this ending, about somebody letting go of a relationship and decided to move forward after some sort of conversation. Mm. So this is really bringing a lot of stress because someone feels like it's not over. However, the necessary changes that need to be made are still not being made. So somebody's feeling like they're in a position to either be stagnant and stay or take their chances and leave. And I see this uh, somebody walking away. For some of you, this conversation could be with the fire sign, Scorpio, Pisces, doesn't even matter. But it literally, and I just noticed this card literally says, done waiting. Okay, somebody is done waiting. Hmm. Tell me more for Taurus. New love. Yeah, someone is just gonna move on. Okay. What does this have to do with Taurus? Escape in reverse. It's like I feel like whoever I'm talking to, you didn't leave when shit got hard. You tried to work through it, even when you felt defeated at some point. So this is somebody who really did try as hard as they could. It's not like, oh, I tried as hard as I could and it just still went left. This is like, no, you didn't try to run or escape shit. You didn't like dip out when shit was challenging. For some of you guys, I'm not even gonna hold you. There could have even been competition, and you still tried to see things from multiple perspectives. Hmm. Tell me more. Yeah, you got the inside scoop. I feel like for some of you, somebody might feel like they can't escape you, or you could feel like that about someone, and maybe you interact with them after you after a new love situation. I feel like this person could be like just paying attention to everything that's going on in your life, especially the changes. And there's something about them being like almost jealous. It's like they couldn't escape some sort of ego death, okay, or they're not going to be able to escape some sort of ego death. It's like while they're not ready, you're more than ready. Hmm. So it definitely does have them feeling a certain type of way, also, which I feel like has a lot to do with why they're communicating something, why this particular conversation is happening. Yeah, I see neglected. I feel like somebody was neglected. Um, Somebody failed to give another person what they needed, and this person gave their self what they needed. This could be you. It's like this person didn't make certain sacrifices to be in a relationship with you or even give you what you really needed. I feel like you could be making shit happen for yourself, and it's bothering their ego. It's like one thing, their ego is like, ooh, Taurus really wants this, and I'm not giving it to him. And then it's like when you make it happen for yourself, their ego still hurt. Like, damn, how did they just, so they really didn't even need me. Yeah, I feel like this shit just is a bit much. And I feel like you're just calling somebody's bluff. Yeah, it's just a bit much now. Yeah, you got unappreciated here. Yeah, somebody feels like another person just honestly does not care. This could even have something to do with a living situation. Um, I feel like also for some of you, this person for some of you is already in some sort of commitment where they don't feel appreciated. They feel like you're their true love, but this could be someone they have a family with. So there's blockages, is what I'm saying here. Hmm. Somebody's ignoring someone's message. Yeah, could be a another Taurus, an Aries. A Cancer, a Leo. Libra here too. Somebody's ignoring someone's messages or ignoring the message. I can't make it up. Um, Somebody's ignoring the message. What is new love? So I feel like after walking away from something, you're going to like meet someone new. This person, for some of y'all, could have locks, or this is you. I do see Pisces energy. Doesn't have to be. But I feel like you're just going to start seeing things differently and let go of something that maybe you just felt very attached to. Hmm. Yep. You got the Hermit card here. For some of you, this communication happened also because they met someone new. Okay, this is for your past. But for some of you, I feel like you're going to be meeting somebody born between Virgo and Pisces season. Somebody who's pretty closed off. 9-12 could be sufficient, or 12-9. Okay. Lovers is here, Gemini energy. There's something big happening with a new love situation. I feel like because you made some sort of sacrifice, spirit is really blessing you, okay, with somebody who, like someone that you asked for or something that you prayed for. What is the Lover's card for new love? So I feel like this could be someone who, I'm saying justice. So they either have some sort of affiliation with the justice system, or this is just somebody who is all about doing the right thing. I feel like somebody who honestly came a long way. Um, Now, there's something about them still healing. So you may like feel like they're distant sometimes. You could feel like they're kind of distant sometimes. But then it's given the type of connection where even when they're distant, it's like when they come around you, um, you can feel the love. You can feel how authentic they are. Um, you can feel that things are progressing. So you could know that this person has, they need time to open up. Yeah. And something's going to be working out for y'all, but I feel like it's going to require a lot of patience, which I don't feel like it's going to be an issue for you. This person could also work for, they could be a lawyer or work in like some sort of like a courthouse or something like that. What are they sad about? There's something that this new person's going through. Um, it could be a loss. Yeah, it's something that they're going through that has them really kind of stuck. Like they're working towards justice when it comes to something. So there is a loss. Maybe they don't understand what happened in a situation. This could have something to do with like a family member. They don't understand what happened, like in a situation. How does this person feel about tourists? They feel like you're strong, you're attractive, you're creative. They feel like you're a good leader. This is honestly somebody who feels like it's like when they are going through things, they can definitely come to you with anything. They feel like you have their back. Yeah, this person feels like you have their back. You're always there. It's like when they start feeling weak or going through some shit, you inspire them to just keep going. So there's a loss here. Okay. Where is this connection going? Hmm. I don't like where it's going. You got the Five of Wands, Three of Swords, and Knight of Swords. So y'all gonna have some type of. I feel like I don't know whose side this is on, man. But it could either be like whatever they're going through. It might be making them a bit grumpy and argumentative. Um, Kind of like in this always mad kind of energy. And I feel like for some of you, you don't want to argue. Yeah, you don't want to argue. You feel like this person communicates pretty harshly. So, whatever they're going through, unfortunately for some of you, you feel like they could be taking it out on you. Um, hmm. Oh, there is a different storyline that I'm picking up here. So I feel like you guys are there could be a big fight or something, and maybe y'all go through a period of like not talking, but you guys are still really in love with each other. I do feel like somebody could potentially get pregnant by a third party or get a third party pregnant. Yeah. Um, wow. So there could be this news that's coming in here, and it's like someone's excited about it, but I feel like they're going to feel defeated because the truth is going to come out about this. Yeah, the truth is going to come out about this situation here. What does this have to do with Taurus? I feel like once you get some information, you're going to end up blocking somebody. Um, this is crazy. It's given like whatever happened changed the relationship. Um, whatever this information is that you're finding out, you're ignoring someone or you're blocking them. I feel like you're heartbroken. There's a lot of stress about some big change. Yeah, there's a lot of stress about some big change here. It's coming. Mm. For some of you, you didn't block someone for a while because maybe you just wanted to spy for a minute. But I feel like something's just heartbreaking. Yeah, something is very heartbreaking. And I feel like this could be somebody that you like always you're always gonna think about or you always think about if this already happened. So you could be at work thinking about this person or this situation. Maybe it's affecting your work days. Somebody is gonna be mature about the situation when they find out the truth though. It's like, okay, well, I'm not gonna try to stand in the way of you being a father to your child. I'm just gonna move out the way. Yeah, I see journey. Hmm. Wow. Some of y'all about to get a divorce. And I see something about a older man. This could be a father figure. There's a big change with the father figure. Main female and main male is here. And then you have a mature male in the middle. There could be a couple that's making a decision about a father. Father, grandfather, marriage is here. What is marriage? Occupation. Somebody could be like somebody who marries people. Okay, or they could have like, yeah, their certificate or some shit be certified to do that. I'm even also hearing like a notary, or maybe somebody works for like a bank. I feel like somebody who's getting the inside scoop about you is wanting like marriage with you. But what does that have to do with what does that have to do with this? I'm scared to get hurt again. I'm talking to someone new. I keep fucking hearing shit. Give me a few days. You and me forever. I feel like either way it goes, whoever I'm talking to, if you are willing to make certain sacrifices, you're going to manifest exactly what you want with exactly who you want it with. That's exactly what I'm getting. It's like if you're not feeling appreciated somewhere, make that decision to like make the sacrifice. So I feel like Spirit is telling me that you're going to get what you want, but this is going to be a long journey. And there's some big decisions that you're going to have to make. Um, I also feel like there are some things, like I said, Spirit wants you to make some sacrifices. This could even have something to do with the father figure. This may have something to do with Spirit giving you good karma for doing certain things that you intuitively feel like you should do. For some of you, this is about forgiving your own father. Hmm. I feel like somebody at your job is also trying to get information on you. This could even have something to do with your marriage, like who you're dating, who you're married to. Hmm. Hmm. So there's what the fuck is this? It says, "Who would have thought I'd get you in reverse?" Clarifying the Empress energy. I feel like there could be somebody who was basically making you feel rejected and very closed off. Somebody that you may have loved very deeply, but they weren't very open. And I see y'all like arguing because somebody's so closed off or someone's not making a decision. I feel like somebody was holding back from like dating for quite some time. This could be you or a Libra or Leo, doesn't matter. Well, I feel like whoever this person is that made you feel ignored, they're gonna be heartbroken about not only the shit that you manifested, but maybe even for some of you guys, you creating a family with someone. It's like they just knew that they could have you whenever, however, not understanding that, hey, this is the journey. It's time to stop breaking shit. This person kept breaking your heart over and over again. Hmm. Yeah. This person kept breaking your heart. Very arrogant and like a show off about it. Somebody who's a show off about shit. Um, yeah, somebody who looks for validation in others. You're no longer being manipulated in the situation to risk. I feel like for some of you, you were being manipulated for quite some time dealing with somebody. And I also feel like someone got a kick out of you ignoring other options because you were in love with them. And then it's like they're closed off to you. So this is like giving somebody the energy of feeling like they hold a lot of power. But I definitely see a separation. I see two separations. So I don't know where you are right now. Some of you, maybe you recently had a separation and you're dating someone new. If that's the case, I feel like this new person, that's going to be your second separation. But there's some powerful lesson being learned because you are ending up where you're supposed to be. And it is definitely not single. You definitely represent the higher fit energy and it's all over the read. But there's two major connections here that are very significant to your journey. What's up, Jordan? Hey, Crystal. Hey, everyone. Yeah, there's two major connections that are very sufficient for your journey. There's something about for some of you waiting for a change when it's more like the energy where spirit wants you to embody, be the change that you want to see. It's not like waiting for something, but it's like creating that shit. This is what I feel like this is really going to boil down to. Because you'll notice, I feel like for some of you, the cycle is that you were waiting in both major connections. And I feel like there's definitely a huge spiritual awakening, but I also feel like one of these connections are going to affect your work in a way to where maybe you're creating something. Maybe you end up changing jobs and you're more stable. But this could be something that you're doing with your own two hands, your own ideas. So these two big major ass connections, one thing that you're learning is to stop fucking waiting. Yeah, like that's really what you're learning though. It's like the moment that you stop fucking waiting and then you start seeing things from another perspective and you allow yourself to make those changes and embrace those changes or be open to those changes when they occur in your life on your journey instead of resisting against it, this is the moment that you're going to be free. Yeah. Um, hmm. Wow, this shit is crazy. Somebody ancestors is like, somebody said, brother, take back control. You hear me? Brother, take back control. This is somebody who's a ghoster. What the fuck? It says, don't talk, just watch. So I feel like somebody's gonna want to prove something. Yeah. Somebody could also be thinking about ghosting another person in the next couple days. Yeah. I don't know if this is you or somebody that you're dealing with. But in a few days, somebody's getting ghosted. What does this have to do with Taurus? Obsession? Somebody could be ghosting a person for you or you're ghosting for them. Somebody is obsessed with um, the structure of a situation or the structure, how somebody structures their work, their responsibilities, their life. Somebody's also like in this energy where it's like, okay, I'm just gonna level up. Or whoever this person is that's getting ghosted is using that as motivation to just go crazy. Okay, with their goals. Spiritual? Somebody has a spiritual business? What does this have to do with Taurus? It says, will you be my wife, new baby? So some of you guys, there's an offering here. New baby. There's a spiritual baby. Um, spiritual baby born in Aries season next year. What is this? And for some of you, married or proposal Virgo season. What is somebody put on the front like they not jealous? They are. They can't control that. What the fuck does this have to do with the good news? Somebody feels like you're crazy if you're waiting on new love or something like that. Or you're crazy if you think you're about to move on with new love or some shit. What the fuck? I miss you? Okay, I got some shit going on. What's up, Uncle Speaks? You know I'm up at 5 a.m. and shit. Play the fool. So somebody gonna try to tie you down. Somebody that you've been in a separation with. You could get pregnant by this person. They could have brought a lot of drama to situation here. Um, there's a spiritual baby though. What is this? Hold on, let me see what the hell going on here. What's this spiritual baby for Taurus? Okay. You got the blockbuster energy. And this says if you have been stopped, held back, or cut off, the blockbuster is clearing the way for you. So this could be somebody who had like fertility issues or something. But this is like a spiritual baby. That something there the path has been cleared. For some of you also, if you're getting pregnant by your ex, um, maybe they had another person that they were dealing with, and y'all could have went back and forth. Maybe this is the person you wanted to marry, but y'all had a complicated situation that could have been blocking you or holding you or stopping you or something like that. Something is being cleared. Um, a float is here. There's progress being made, so don't lose hope. Hmm. What the hell? Hmm. The meeting. Mm-mm-mm. So yeah, you must be meeting up with someone. You are enjoying, y'all enjoying each other's company for sure. Okay, is what I'm really getting here. Uh, yeah, better together is here, and isolation is here. So yeah, I feel like y'all are gonna be honestly working on y'all family, y'all marriage, your kid. Um, this could also be a situation like where like somebody who is good together just kept going through obstacles, like a couple. I feel like spirit is bringing this child in here to help y'all. Um, because I feel like you guys share the same values and things when it comes to a lot of shit. And this is somebody that you look at like a life partner. So this is where this is going. Yeah, you got reflection. Mm. So definitely get ready for some changes. And with this journey, it's gonna be happy, it's gonna be heartbreak, it's gonna be exciting, it's gonna be draining. There's going to be a big ass roller coaster, guys. Okay, what's up, Edward? Hey, I'll say, or I'm gonna just call you Pat. um, so I feel like there's definitely some miracles happening here. Um, Miracles straight from the divine. Someone lost hope in a situation. This could be even somebody losing hope and getting pregnant, having children. And it's like spirit is like, no, don't lose hope. Yeah. Hmm. So this is what I got for you. I hope that you enjoyed your reading. Please be sure to show love, like, share, subscribe. And until next time, love and light.